So we are live, and let me just get comments up. Okay, brilliant. Let's wait and see who we have coming up. So how's your day been, Hals?
Yeah, pretty good. Bit of busyness running around. How about you?
Yeah.
No running around for you?
I was on the treadmill though, so I was literally running, but
good.
not around. Okay,
just
so
on the
people
spot.
On. Okay, guys, so let us know if you are watching and where you're watching from. Hey, Sam. Hey, Shakti. Hi, Jess. Hey, Carrie. Yo, hey, babe, she says. Hi.
Hi.
Yay, we're back. So we've got 33 on. Let's just keep it rolling for a little bit and say until we get some more. Thank you, Carrie. She says, welcome back, Jess. Hi, Kim.
I know.
Yeah, it has
been ages.
How long has it been, do you think? Has it been about 6-7 weeks?
Well, I did a solo before Christmas too. So it was like mid-December was our last show together.
Yeah, so what do we got? Yeah, so wow, nearly 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Woo! How cool. I'm so excited to be back. And we have watched you guys. We've missed you all. Monique is watching from Brizzy. Sarah's from Brisbane. Hey, Brent. So let us know where you're watching from. Also, let us know if you're a new timer, if this is your first time. Oh, and as I said that, Marlene pops up. My first time with you both. Welcome, Marlene. Guys, feel free to chat amongst yourself on the comment section. Let's all welcome Marlene. So if you're coming up also, hi Serby, watching from my YouTube channel. Serby is also, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, a first-time watcher from my YouTube channel. Welcome. I'm just on, my volume's on because I am in lockdown. I am in quarantine. So I'm waiting for them. You have to do daily check-ins, right? So you've got to press this and take a photo. And I keep not doing it, so I'm getting into trouble off the government for not doing it. And she rings me and I'm like, I told you the ding's not there. And she goes, oh, well, go to settings, do this and do that. You know what it was? I had my phone on silent.
Oh my God, standard.
I didn't tell her that.
If you're listening, government, this is what Jess is up to.
Jess is a moron. So, yeah, Jennifer Berg, first time watching. Welcome, Jenny and Lyndall. Welcome, Lyndall. Oh, there's 73 of us on here. Yay. So, wow. I just wanted to say as well, oh, wow, a photo. What the fuck? Yes, Jess. Complete WTF. It's full on. You've got to, they track you.
What do you even take a photo of? What do you take a photo of?
So you go to
yourself
here,
at your house?
Yeah, and so look, it says, see how you've got to take a photo?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here, and then you've got to go to, it is day 5 of 14 quarantine, whatever, there it is there. Yeah, so it's full on Big Brother vibe. But yeah, it's
a photo of you in your house?
Yeah, yep. Because otherwise someone could be saying that they're me and pretending to be quarantining for me.
Is your selfie game really strong now?
So not strong.
That will be by the end of it.
Too, I'm like, I literally look like I'm 95 years old and I've been dead for 3 years. Snap. I'm like, so yeah, sorry government, I wish I could look prettier, but I can't. Plus I don't give a shit. So yes. Anyway, cramp. Michelle says that's ridiculous, stupid government. Yeah. Well, we were quarantining in New Zealand.
No, you weren't.
But yeah. We were. That's why oh, no, it was Tasmania.
Not New Zealand.
Yeah, that's true. Tasmania. Oh, look, no offense to Tasmania, but I wish I was quarantining in New Zealand. Anyway, hence having to quarantine. So let's have, okay, so guys, can you let us know if there are any trolls that are coming up? That would be amazing, so we can keep track of the troll situation. Now, the way that Hales and I choose who we're reading is we literally just scan the feed. But if you share this live and place shared beside your question, then we will be more drawn to you. So shared and your sun sign or your star sign, please. That would give us, that just helps us it into your energy a little bit further. So that would be amazing. So if you can share this live now while we're on it to a non-private group, we would really... Carrie says, we wish to, Jessica Brown, come over to New Zealand. Carrie, I was in New Zealand last year and it's amazing. I've never had the nicest liver pate and mussels that I ever have in New Zealand. It's amazing. So there's no rhyme or reason who we choose to read. We literally just scroll up and down, and whoever's got shared and their sun sign next to their name, we're kind of a little bit more drawn to you guys. But we just see who we're drawn to. If you could keep answers specific, that would be awesome. General answers give general guidance and
questions.
General questions. What is wrong with me? General questions give general answers.
I swear to God, it's that Mercury.
Mercury retrograde. I can't even say retrograde. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So before we get started, I will do my spiel while Hales is ginning around. She gets triggered when I say that.
Organised.
Look, told ya. Okay, so welcome guys. My name is Jessica Brown, aka the Energy Muse. I am a psychic tarot reader. I am a full-time reader, so this is what I do. I'm also a trained yoga and meditation teacher, a Reiki master, a kinesiologist, a shamanic breathwork practitioner, and a holistic counsellor. So you are in very, very, very good hands with both myself and Hales will do her spiel in a second. If you would like to reach out to me for a private reading, www.theenergymuse.com.au. I am currently booked out until mid of February, I want to say. Let me have a look. But I always keep my Fridays open for you guys for readings. But I haven't done that, as I just haven't. So yeah, I'm literally now booked out until the start of March. So if you guys would like a private reading with me, get in quick. That's my spiel. Over to you, Hal.
Hey guys, my name is Hayley Clark, aka Higher Path Healing. I am also an intuitive tarot reader and a empath, and what do? I have studied a heap of different energy healing modalities. I'm a kinesiologist, sound healer, Reiki master, a Tantra practitioner, and I read the Akashic records. So I kind of like to stick my fingers in all those pies during my readings and dig into that wisdom throughout my intuitive readings as well. So if you would like to work privately with me, www.higherpathhealing.com.au, and please follow me on socials on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I'm trying to release heaps of free content, and the more likes and subscribes I get, the more I'm inclined to do stuff, because I know you love it. So thanks guys.
Love it. Yay.
Love it.
So there's something happening in here. I'm just going to ignore that. Okay. So let's go. So do you want to go first, or would you like me? Okay, this might be a troll. Awo Neo Ifa Suto. Jennifer Burke, I'm very sorry to distracted you. Can we block this person? Let me have a look. Block. Yep, blocked.
Oh, you can do it from there?
Yeah, yep.
Excellent.
I'm not sure if I think that was a troll. Anyway, the response was way too long, so I blocked. Okay, so do you want to go first, Charles, or would you like me to pick somebody? Hi, Kim, first-time listener, welcome.
I'll get you to go first because I just got a thing on my phone. It's about to die, so I just need to go grab my charger. So I'll get you to choose someone, please. Otherwise, I won't be able to follow along.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I just want to also, guys, say that there is no medical questions and no pregnancy questions, please. Okay, so let's have a look. We haven't got many questions coming up. There's a lot of people on here, but not very many questions. Let me have a look. So again, if you share this live, we will be drawn to you. Okay, well, there aren't. Okay, Michelle Kelly, let's have a look. I'm just going to keep track of, what are you laughing at?
My daughter just messaged me from her iPad in the other room saying that Ruben's being mean, and she's very sorry for messaging me, but she just had to, and now she's going to go have a shower.
Oh, thanks, Laura.
Thanks for the update.
Okay, Michelle Kelly. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Michelle is a fellow Libran. Okay, Michelle would love a career guidance card, please. Okay, Michelle, so I'm wondering where you are or what is going on with your career. To me, it feels like I'm feeling quite stale and stuck in your energy as far as career goes. Um, I do feel like you've got some, because I'm seeing books around you, Michelle, so I feel like you've got a bit of study coming up for you. Whether you are, yeah, if there's something that you're interested in pursuing or studying. And also, guys, if you could give us feedback in the comment section, that would be great. So, Michelle, would love a career guidance card, please. I am feeling a little bit of stuck energy on my right-hand hip area, Michelle. So it's kind of in around the lower back in the hip area. So I can feel like do you have any, to me that's some issues or some stress around your resources, financial, around your money, around, and of course work can come into that as well. But I feel like there's a little bit of stuck energy that's trapped there. And that can also be what can also be making you a little bit confused about where it is you want to do with your career. So let me just pull a card for you, Michelle. Okay, Two of Wands tails. Okay, we've got Sun sitting in Aries there. And we've got the Knight of Wands. I'm just going to draw one more card. So we've got Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. Beautiful. And we've got the High Priestess. So it's interesting being a Libra and Aries is coming up for you because this is the, the complete opposite sign to your energy, Michelle. But what we've got here is we've got the Sun sitting in, Mars sitting in Aries. So when you look at this card, this is pretty much epitomizing exactly where you are right now. It's saying that whatever it is that you want to do as far as your career, then really the world is your oyster, because we can see this guy is literally holding up the world, and he's looking to it, and he's looking out into the future. So this is your guides acknowledging that you've got some options, you've got some decisions to make. This is kind of like an action card. So your guides are saying, don't just sit and expect things to be coming to you. If you want to do something, then it's really important that you start to take action, because this is one of the highest manifesting cards in the whole deck. You've got two of the biggest manifesting cards in the entire tarot deck, starting with that Two of Wands there. And then you're moving into the Knight of Wands. So this is a card about movement. When you get a knight, that means that there's something that's coming to you. But intuitively, when I draw this card for my the querent sitting in front of me, it always entails that there's a move coming up. So to me, this moves that I feel like you are going to be moving towards a different job. And this is an interesting card here because this is the card of, the moon, and it's the card of the High Priestess. She's the keeper of secrets. So are you thinking about some kind of counseling career? Are you thinking about some kind of career where people are coming to you with their stories and dropping stories into you or sharing with you or something like that? But and like I said, this is a really big manifesting card, but it's also a really big card of intuition. So I feel like this might be something to do with your intuition, but you're definitely being moved to being pushed into a new career, into a different career. What do you reckon, Hales?
Yeah, Michelle actually commented a bit further up. She's just commented again. Found out today, sprained left knee after being dumped at the beach a month ago. Oh, ouch. And Michelle also said she has been out of work since December 2019. She said that up the feed quite a little bit ago. Yeah, there you go. Oh, hey, Dale. Just saw you jumped on there. But yeah, absolutely everything you just said, Jess. Pretty much the way I read it is, as Jess said, this is a card of planning, and it's about kind of deciding where you want your action to go. And then following on from that, there's all of the action. That's the highly inspired, motivated action to drive forward. And then, as Jess said, High Priestess is all that intuitive insight and guidance as well moving forward. So this is a really nice feminine energy to balance out all of this masculine, heavy fire action. So it is really encouraging you to trust your intuition and tap into that and to go within. Obviously, it's been a really long time, but as Jess said, very powerful cards for manifesting and creating action and movement through this time as well. So I feel like as long as your mindset is in the right place and your action is channeled towards something creative and constructive, I feel like that things will probably be picking up pretty soon, because that's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful card to finish on there.
Michelle said, I've been thinking about that counselling or something along those lines. And honestly, it really is in your energy, Michelle, because before I even did the cards, I saw books. So I really do feel there's study coming up for you. But I feel like with you, your confidence is what's going to set you back, okay? I feel like it's been a long time since you've studied. I feel like you've got confidence issues around stepping into new areas of your life, around things like learning and studying, okay? But just know, because that pain's now spreading around my whole lower back, just know that these two cards don't come up for everybody. These are huge manifesting cards. So whatever it is that you want to do, Michelle, whatever it is that you set your mind to do, you're going to achieve. You're going to achieve really great things. People, you've got a very, very beautiful feminine energy, and people love to come to you for stuff. So I really feel that kind of energy or that kind of environment of counselling is very much suited to you anyway. So thank you, Michelle. Yay. Thank you for letting us read you, and thank you so much for the feedback. Guys, notice when we get feedback, it lets us drop into the story a little bit more, so we're able to give you a more in-depth reading some of the time. So over to you, Hal.
Oh, I love that. That was beautiful, like beautiful, inspired, intuitive action. So beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, just have a bit of a scroll.
Michelle says, wow, thank you both so much. Thinking healer, Reiki, a natural healer, beautiful. And of course, don't forget as well what I do, because I am a very strong healer, but the healing work I do comes through my intuitive work, through the tarot. So healing doesn't always have to be hands-on healing. Healing comes in many, many different forms. Yeah,
absolutely. And with energy healing, it's funny how much of it comes through speaking and talking as well. Yeah, it's like a big combination of things, isn't it?
Sarah says, my mum is a poop. Okay. I wonder who that is. Oh, that's so funny.
So that's not my daughter trolling, is it?
No. I wish it was. That'd be amazing.
That would be so funny. My God. Hopefully not for a few more years. I might go with Rachel Quinn, 545.
How funny. I was just looking at that.
Oh, were you?
Oh, I've got the wrong one.
Standard.
Sorry. No, same one. I just took it she's posted a couple of times. Rachel.
Okay, cool. Okay, guidance for this year.
Feels good to be
Dale
back.
said, sounds like
so good to be back.
Oh, it's good to have you back. Gets lonely by myself. Dale said, sounds like something my kids would say. Well, yes, Dale, it does a little bit. Dale's my sister-in-law.
Jess Hadley, Fiona is saying, just your sound is a tad muffled.
I think that's just the earbuds.
Do you reckon?
If you guys could have seen the stress that we went through trying to get our audio sorted earlier. Oh my God.
So Fiona, please don't tell me that.
Be nice, Fiona. Come on, please.
Can you guys hear me okay, or is it super annoying?
I can hear you fine, but yeah, I know it's not as clear and crisp as.
Because I think yours sounds a bit muffled as well. But I feel like that's.
Is that just my annoying voice?
Possibly.
Yeah, most likely.
Fiona says, okie dokie. We're being silly, Fee. Thank you, Jess. Okay. Okay, sorry.
That's okay. Okay, so Jess, the first card is the Four of Cups, followed by the Ten of Pentacles.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so Rachel,
Someone's saying it is a bit muffled. Okay.
Okay. So Rachel, the first card I've got for you is the Four of Cups. So this tells me like might be coming through a period at the moment where you feel a little bit lost, a little bit of disappointment, like it's kind of that feeling of not really going anywhere, but not really having direction. You can't really see the joy in things and around you. So this card here, you can see that hand reaching that cup out. That's like the hand of God saying, here's an opportunity, take it, take the emotional fulfillment, take the connection, take all the good stuff. And you're kind of just looking out to the other three cups in front of you going, oh, is this all there is? There's nothing really here to look forward to. It's kind of just that Groundhog Day with no real passion and drive. It's just quite a stagnant card. But following on from this is the Ten of Pentacles. So moving forward through 2020, I mean, we've had a bit of a bumpy start so far, well, at least in WA we have, but moving forward through the year, you've got the Ten of Pentacles here. So this is a really powerful card of completion and fulfillment, and it's on the material level. So it's like homework, family, finances stuff. It's your home around you and your environment around you. And so this is a card of kind of everything coming together in that sense. So if you do feel like a bit of disappointment, bit of, I want to say like melancholy, just that bit of blah energy going on, I feel like it will really shift and you'll find a lot more enjoyment in life. I feel like you're going to find a lot more to kind of grasp and be grateful for, because this card always reminds us to open our eyes to what's around us and to be grateful. And I'm also really drawn to the tree and feel like grounding is very important, and the Pentacles is that earth energy as well. So if you can get really grounded throughout this time, I feel like you're going to shift away from that melancholy energy and into something a lot more fulfilling and grounded and connected with those around you.
Yeah, beautiful, Hales. Yeah, pretty much exactly what I'm seeing here as well. So like Hales said, you know, this is often the card about the grass is greener on the other side. So there's this kind of feeling of, like Hales said, blah, really. To me, I really feel like this might be, it's going to be either around your relationship energy or your work energy. To me, I kind of feel for you, Rach, that the way that you will help you get out of this funk is to find some routine in doing and the things that you really, really enjoy doing. Because this is, you know, Mars sits in Virgo really heavily in this energy here. So Virgo is really about connecting out in nature, but connecting back into our routines and finding something that we really enjoy doing and making sure that we're doing it on a daily basis. I feel like that's going to move you into a different headspace. That's going to open those channels so you can kind of start to really feel joy again. Because for me, I feel like there's a lack of joy in your life. It's kind of like, we don't always need to have things to be not joyful about, but sometimes with the momentum of life and the burdens of life, that sometimes the joy can leak out of us. And I feel like that's what might be happening with you. So to me, I think it's important that you do some stuff with your routines, whether you're working out, check that you're eating healthy, you know, take control of the things that you can control in your life. And I feel like that'll shift this kind of funk that you're sitting in. But yeah, pretty much exactly what you said, Hales. Beautiful.
Lovely. And Rachel said, so true. I'm currently having to move and not finding anything for the first time ever. Well, I feel like by the end of the year, everything would have settled down and you'll be in a much more solid place. So just have that faith. Yeah. Agreed.
Okay. So also too, guys, when you're asking for it, when you're giving us a question, can you have it more specific? So if you said work, career, relationship, you know, a little bit more specific, because we've got limited time with the readings. So, muffled but can still hear you fine. Thanks, Dale. Thanks, Christine. Okay, I'm just going to scroll back up. Okay, Angela. Let's have a look. Angela McCrowan. Angela. I can smell my dinner cooking and it smells amazing.
Oh, what have you got?
I think Greg, my husband, is cooking turkey meatballs in red sauce with sweet potato fries and salad. Well, that is what I requested. So let's see.
I love that. He's a good man. Good on you, Greg.
He's a good boy, isn't he? Yes. So let's have a look. Angela. Would love some general guidance, pretty please. Okay. So as you know, guys, general questions get general guidance. You know, the more specific you are, the more specific we can be. But let's have a look for you, Ange, and see what's coming up. Ange likes pina coladas. That used to be my favourite song when I was little. Do you like pina coladas or getting caught in the rain? Remember that one? You're too young. Oh my God. Do you not know that song?
I know that song. Yeah, I know that song. Good. Sorry, I was reading.
I was like, oh my God, just don't tell me that I'm not
literally in my own little world then. Yeah, no, I know the song and I love pina coladas. They're my favourite. They're so good.
I prefer a Cosmopolitan, if I'm being honest.
Really?
Anyway.
Yeah, well,
I don't like
pina
pineapple.
Coladas. You can only...
I don't like Malibu.
Oh, don't you?
Coconut milk.
Oh, okay. I love it, but you can't have much because obviously the coconut milk's really fatty, so it's a bit blah after too much.
I look 9 months pregnant when I have coconut milk. Okay, King of Wands and Ten of Cups. Okay, Angela, Sagittarius. So you're showing up in your own energy here. Would love some guidance, pretty please. So this is, it's interesting. So whether, I feel like this is you really sitting in and taking ownership of who you are. When we get the wands is, it's very Mars-driven energy. It's fire energy. So it's about determination. It's about drive. It's kind of about willpower as well. The fact that the king has been drawn out here, it tells me that, I feel like you're very much on top of your game at the moment. I feel like you've got determination, you've got drive, and you feel very much in your power. And whether you're in a relationship or not, you've got, what's coming up here is you've got Mars sitting in Pisces energy. So whether you're sitting on your throne and you're looking out over, but actually it's interesting because you're looking away from that. So this tells me that you're actually very independent and you don't really need anybody else to feel fulfilled. But whether you've got that person now or whether you, but this is a happy, beautiful, happy, emotionally content card. Okay, it doesn't always have to be with a family, but I'm feeling kids around you. I'm feeling family around you. I don't know. Have you got 2 kids? Because I'm feeling a couple of kids around you. But this really tells me that the guidance coming for you is really stay on your path, stay in your purpose, and you're going to be really emotionally fulfilled. This is, for me, one of the best cards that can come out in the tarot because it doesn't really matter where you are in your life, whether it's work, relationship, career. This is a card of feeling emotionally fulfilled within yourself. Okay, so I think this is a really positive reading. I love this for you, Angela. What do you reckon, Hal?
Yeah, beautiful cards for a Sagittarius. As you said, it's just her energy all over it, plus that beautiful emotional fulfillment and connection going on there as well. And Angela said she's got 1 child as well. So yeah, this could represent a really beautiful, abundant time in your family life there. But yeah, one thing I will say, for some reason I'm something about the head or headache or like nervous system, I'm feeling a little bit, I don't know, I kind of got a bit hot, cold, clammy going on there as well. So I'm not sure if anything to do with the headaches or like nervous system stuff with your body temperature fluctuations or something like that. Or maybe that's just me because I'm detoxing at the moment. Could be either, but I thought I'd mention it. But yeah, really, really beautiful cards there, Angela.
Angela's got one child already, just because because I do feel 2 children around you, Angela. So whether you have had a miscarriage or you've lost a child, I do feel 2 children around you. So if you're not wanting to have a second child, I'd be very taking precautions because, yeah, like I said, I do feel 2. Anyway, yay. So that's a beautiful card. I love that for her. That's unreal.
Mm-hmm. Fiona has said that your plant art has given me inspiration, Jess, my poor bank account.
My what? Where is it?
Your plant art.
Oh. Where are you reading that?
Just on the feed.
Because that was super cheap. That was like, honestly, it's just a palette that's been stained and you just get some fake plants, or I should say real plants, from
real plants.
The garden, and just get some jam jars and fill them with some twine and put twine. I put super glue twine around it, drilled some holes in it, stuck it through with a bit of metal. Yeah, super easy. Okay, over to you, Hal.
I might go Jennifer 555. We'll go 555. Hey, where is my relationship going? Shared Scorpio.
Oh, I love a good Scorpio. I want to say too, guys, depending on where you're watching from, because this is streamed over a few different spaces, platforms. So if you're watching and there's only a couple of people on there, we're not ignoring you. So I'm just going to block this jerk here. Tame Anderson, delete. Oh, meant to block. Okay. If that person comes back up again. Oh, sorry, 555. Who was it again?
Yeah, Jennifer. Where is my relationship going? Shared Scorpio. Okay, I'll just scroll down. Shazza said, I'm a good Scorpio. Are you? Are you really? Joking. Cracks me up how much Scorpios and Geminis get a really big roasting in so many memes, hey?
Mm-hmm. Particularly Geminis.
Yeah.
Whereas 2 of my closest friends are Geminis. It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Julia Heckenberg, I'm going to read for you next.
Okay, so Jennifer, you've asked where your relationship's going. First card, Jess, 9 of Pentacles. And the second card is the Lovers. So really, really interesting here. So if you are in a bit of a crappy place, these are quite solid relationship cards, but then obviously it's always up to your discernment as well moving forward from that. The Lovers card often comes up when it's a very significant relationship. So this could signify a soulmate, karmic, twin flame type connection, but just because the Lovers card comes up doesn't mean you need to be bound to them forever if it's not serving you. So I just want to say that straight off the bat, but it always does signify a very significant and profound relationship in your life. But the free will is always yours to make the choice and do what you will with that. But the first card, getting back to that, the 9 of Pentacles. So this is a card of massive abundance. It can often, well, it can sometimes represent pregnancy as well. So if you don't want a baby, that's a word of caution. If you do want a baby, it's a very highly fruitful and abundant time for that. So just throwing that out there straight off the bat as well. But you can see all the fruit and the growth here going on in the background. So to me, this is you all over. So you're looking for that growth, you're looking for that connection, you're looking for that that abundance around you. So to me, just looking at these cards, they are very positive cards for a relationship, but I'm feeling like this is you in your warmth and your feminine energy. And I feel like your partner might be a little bit cold or shut off at the moment. So yeah, I don't feel like it's necessarily a negative reading at all because they're beautiful positive cards, but I do feel like there is something energetically there, which obviously there is if you're asking the question in the first place. So I might just draw a third card actually, because I feel like there is a bit of residual energy going on here. What do we got, Jennifer? Okay, and the next one is the Fool. Okay, so this is an opportunity for a new beginning and a new cycle. So if that is your partner, if they are a little bit cold and disconnected, there is an opportunity here to start something new, like to kind of I'm feeling like it's more of a reinvention of the relationship and where it's headed. But once again, that free will is with you. Obviously, if you don't want to have that new beginning with him, you don't have to. If you do want to, then there is a lot of powerful growth available to you. I feel like this was really all over the place. Did that make sense, Jess?
Yeah, it did, and it's exactly, beautiful, exactly what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on with this card here. This is a really big card, Jennifer, about independence, and it's a card about financial independence as well. And so that coupled with the Lovers, isn't it interesting, Gemini energy coming through as we're just talking about Geminis. So there's this card of really strong independence, and it also does signify growth as well, Jennifer, because it's Venus sitting in Virgo. So there is a lot of growth there for you, but it is directing at the Lovers, and this can often be a card of self-care as well, but this is a relationship reading, so obviously it's going to be about your relationship. But I feel like, I feel like you're a very strong, a very independent woman, and like Hal said, the Fool card is really about stepping into new territory, unforeseen territory. Now, this doesn't have to be a card about, the relationship ending, but what it does signify, this Fool energy, it's really Aquarian. It signifies that you're going to be stepping into a new phase, and it could be a new phase in this relationship or a new area in this relationship, something that you've not channeled or you've not stepped into before. Okay, so whether when relationships become quite stale, then it's really important that we do different things and we find new ways to create different energy to bring into the relationship. And I feel like you stepping into that Fool energy is really going to help you epitomize that. But yeah, exactly, pretty much what Hal said, but definitely something new is coming up for you, Jen, and I feel like it's going to be, the Fool is stepping into, it's stepping into the unknown, but there's a feel of, you're really being supported by that new path, that new journey, that new thing that you're going to be doing. So you're going to be very, very, very much supported, because the Fool is looking up at the Lovers as well. So to me, it's new energy going into this relationship, or it needs to go into this relationship for it to come out of this kind of rut, I want to say, stalemate. Your partner feels he's kind of emotionally shut off a little bit, I feel. Let me just see if that's the government. No. So yes, that's it. Okay.
A bit earlier on, Jennifer said, OMG, spot on about him, we are just friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, very powerful connection there.
Yeah, definitely. And this is, did you notice, Charles, this is the first time the major arcanas have come up. And Jenny, when the major arcana cards come up, they're big life lessons. So it's big shifts are happening, okay? The minors are our incidentals. That's our day-to-day life. Things we can change and shift these. But these are life lessons that we decided on a soul level to undertake and to go through. So your partner is definitely part of your life lesson, I want to say. Yeah. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, Hales. Okay. Julie Heck. Let me have a look. Jules. I wrote the time down, 6 o'clock. Julie Heckenberg. Where are you, Jules? Why am I giving everyone nicknames? It was at 6. Julie, where is she? Julie, there she is. Let's have a look. Welcome, Julie. She says, huge fork in the road for me. I appreciate relationship reading. Will I hear from my husband? Will I separate from husband? I am a Cancer. Welcome, big Cancer energy. Love it. My moon's in Cancer, so I can emotionally deal with your emotional Cancer sun sign. Okay, Julie.
And I'm a Cancer rising.
Oh, you
so
are?
I'm a Cancer up here. Yeah.
So we got the moon, we got the sun, and we got the rising. Yeah, wow.
Big 3 Cancer right here.
Yeah, I always forget that you're a Cancer rising for some reason.
I don't. Every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, big round moon face, hello.
So guys,
Cancer
your rising sign,
the worst for your face.
Your rising sign is the mask that you show the world. It's how you want to appear to the world. Yeah, and then your sun sign is when you open the front door, what they see is they meet your rising sign. When you invite them into your house, they meet your sun sign. And then when they get to know you and you become really good friends, then they meet your moon sign. So that's kind of how we like to do that. Okay. Okay, Julia, let's have a look. Appreciate relationship reading. Will I separate from husband? I am Cancer. I'm really drawn to, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety or a lot of overthinking going on for you around this, Julia. I'm really drawn to your head area. I'm just going to the moon. Hales?
You got the moon?
Speaking of moon, yeah, and the lovers. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I was going to keep going then. I feel like I need 2 majors. I feel like I need to do a third one because that's exactly what I was literally just saying. Far out, the Emperor. I feel like I need to do a 4th. Okay, we've got 3 major arcana cards coming out for you, Julie. So, you know what I said before? I felt like I was drawn to the head. I think my star sign is a Hermit and my rising moon is Uranus. So Hermit is Taurus. Okay, so let's have a look here. So this is a relationship reading. Will I separate from my husband? It's kind of interesting. So when the moon shows up, it's really us about going into our subconscious and really going into, it's a very intuitive card. It's a card about the unseen and about, you know, sometimes when we go into our cave and we sit in our cave a little bit too long, we can start to feel like we're, I don't want to say detaching from society or anything like that, but there can be a sense, I want to hide, like a need to want to hide, a need to want to shut yourself out from the world and things like that. So the moon's coming through, and this is where I'm like, I'm really drawn to, I don't know whether you have depression or anxiety or anything like that, Julia, or whether that's something that you're sitting in, or anxiety around this relationship. Because again, you've got that energy of the lovers coming through. So your guides are wanting to acknowledge, you know, the kind of the sadness that I feel around, because when I connect with the moon, it's your emotions. So you're really being guided to step into your emotions and to connect with your emotions. And the card that's coming out is the Emperor. So really, to me, this is, will I separate from my husband? I don't feel like you're going to be separating from your husband but there's work to be done, because this Emperor energy, it's when they're in their light, they're very encouraging, they're very optimistic, they're very helpful, they're kind of open arms, Santa Claus energy. But when they're in their shadow, they can be very controlling, they can be very manipulative, they can be a little bit, So I'm not sure if there's this subservient kind of feeling towards this relationship or how you feel in this relationship, but his energy is very, very powerful and very, very strong. She says, yes, I've been procrastinating on this. I have depression and anxiety, and that's I don't know, when this card comes up, I don't always like to throw those words out there. So I start by the cave and the analogy of that and see if it comes through. But then with you, it's just coming through quite strongly. So yeah, a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression. But yeah, he's coming through. And this is three major arcana cards. Hales. I'd love to do confirmations on these.
Yeah, this is really big energy, so I can see definitely why you've been struggling and procrastinating. And just the way that these cards appear laid out like this. I mean, you can see the Emperor on the male side of the Lovers and the Moon energy on the feminine side, which obviously, I'm back to front here, obviously this is you with your Cancer energy. But to me, it also indicates that you have, and you've already talked about the depression, anxiety, but it's like you're withdrawn and you've gone within. So I feel like you've kind of shut down emotionally from trying to connect with him because it's too painful, because it's like, just completely opposite energies here. So it's like he's quite strong and I feel like he's probably put a bit of a wall up, but then you've retreated into yourself. So there's just nothing going on communication and connection wise. So it feels like you kind of have living two separate lives within your marriage as it exists at the moment. But then you are being held together by this Lovers card in the middle. So I absolutely feel like if these walls can be broken down and this energy can be overcome, I feel like there is a potential for this connection to be re-established if that's the direction you would like to go in. And so maybe you can still feel that pull of that Lovers card in the middle, and that might be why you haven't made a decision and you're hanging around. But if you stay apart like this, then nothing's going to get better, nothing's going to improve. As Jess said, there is still definitely work that needs to be done around this energy moving forward. So yeah, all the best, Julia. That's big energy there. So yeah, wishing you love with that.
Sorry, Hales. I just want to say I've got some pain in my lower back. So I feel, Julia, for you, there's a fear in stepping out of this relationship. There's a fear of you being able to be financial on your own right. There's a fear of you having to start again on your own. So just acknowledging that that fear is sitting there, and it's sitting on the left-hand side. So it is sitting in your feminine. So I really feel like there's some work for you to do on your self-confidence, on your courage, and you knowing that you are a very, very powerful person. And if that time comes where you do want to step out on your own, then, I feel like, the universe is going to be supporting you on that. But definitely do some work on your self-esteem, because that might also give you a better idea about better options that you can take. Yeah. Okay. Over to you, Hal. Have we got feedback?
Christy said, can a reading for someone else also be for others? I asked because tonight all your readings have resonated with me and it's freaky. Absolutely, Christy. That's the beauty of these readings on here and collective and group readings, because we are all connected to the same energy. It just plays out in our lives at different times in different ways. So if the message hits home for you, then take it on board. Absolutely.
In actual fact, that's part of our spiel that we give. It's like, if there's a reading that resonates with you, then don't think it's not for you, because this is a shared conscious space. Julia has said, yes, we miscommunicating. I am torn. She says, thank you. You ladies have given such good advice. That was awesome. You're welcome.
Very welcome.
Oh, I still feel that pain in my lower back. It's actually more
my back's been hurting all night. I'm like, I don't know if it's myself or everyone else, but I can't tell the difference anymore. My old bones.
Your bones,
I know, right?
girl.
Okay, just have a bit of a scroll. Okay, I might just go Justine James. Feels very light and breezy with these nice emojis. 611, shared, hi ladies, Libra. May I have a reading, please?
Justine, that's a beautiful name, actually. I've never heard that name of you.
No, is it actually spelt like that, or is that like a nickname?
No, I'd say it's Justine.
But I mean, is that legit the way the name's spelt for, like,
No, what do you mean? That's her name. I'm sure she knows how to spell it.
Well, it might be Justine with a T, but she might like the D better.
No, because that's a completely different name. That's like, I'm going to go, okay, call me Laura now, as opposed to Jessica.
I don't know. You might start calling yourself Justita or something.
Well, you know what? I do. Some people do call Jessica with a K. And I'm like...
Well, there you go.
But then it still sounds the same. That's a completely different name. Justine, can you clarify something for us, please?
Yeah, I was about to say, should I pull a card on this name? I'm curious now.
Julie says, sorry about the back pain. Oh, I'm having a hottie too. Are you going through menopause, Julie? Julia, sorry. That's a bit invasive, isn't it? Okay. Are you with us, Justine?
I hope so.
Hope so too. Greg's turned the aircon off. Maybe you heard my comment about dinner. He's punishing me. I'm warm though.
Yeah, I am too actually. Well, I was cold before, getting shivers. Now I'm clammy again. First card,
nice.
Two of Cups.
Sorry, hang on. What? Sorry, clammy again.
Two of Cups.
Yeah.
And the Queen of Swords. Okay, so to me this is you. Once again, this is you and your energy, or there's court cards coming out. This is a card of Libra. So to start off though, we've got the Two of Cups. So this is a beautiful card for coming together with someone. It could signify the beginning of a new relationship of some kind. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it could be. So relationship, friendship, or even like a business partnership. Either way, it's two people coming together with like a mutual understanding, and it is a beautiful connection card as well. So whatever this is of coming together, it is a beautiful positive card. And then to be followed on by the Queen of Swords. So this could actually be a business type idea, because the Queen of Swords is like a powerful businesswoman. She's very intellectual, very smart, and very good at planning things as well. So she's got that really good discernment and boundaries about her, but she still has that soft, compassionate edge to her as well. So yeah, I'm not sure if this is a business thing going on, but either way, if it is a different form of relationship, it is quite positive, because I feel like it's really going to benefit your state of mind and your mental state. I feel like they're really positive, beautiful cards to come out together.
Heather says, who's this reading for, please? Just have a look up here, Heather. It's the person that we're reading for, Justine. Their comment will be on the screen. Yeah, beautiful, Hales. I feel like, I'm wondering if there's anything going on in your family, Justine, or anything, or how's your mum at the moment? If your mum, yeah, because to me, there's a little bit of a, it maybe because that pain's coming back on the left-hand side, and the way the cards have landed for me are a little bit like that. So I kind of feel like, there's a very strong woman in your life at the moment, and there might be some communication challenges going on, or something issue going on within the family, or your mother energy, or something like that. But yeah, this is a beautiful cup. This is Venus sitting in Mercury in Cancer, so it's a really beautiful cup of connecting, a strong spiritual connection. But yeah, very general. General. Nice though. Thanks, Hal.
And Justine said it's spelt as Justine. Well, there you go, you were right. Well done.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to scroll back up, guys. Let's scroll back up. Okay, I'm going to go right back up to the top. Okay, let's have a look. Amber, Naomi, Watson. Okay, Amber, this is a long one. We've got 12 minutes left. Amber shared, if guided to, mine is a relationship question, wanting to know if my partner will pull through his dark hole he's spiraling down. I'm a Leo, he's a Libra. I don't want to lose him. Also career, if guided to be. Wow, you guys are on opposite ends to each other. So Leo, yeah, and Libra. Oh, no, it's not. That's Aries and Libra. I'm thinking of my own chart. Sorry, forget about that. Okay, so let's start with, so let's have a look into your partner's energy. Okay, Amber, Naomi, Watson. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that about your partner. It's never, ever great when your significant other is having a rough time, is it? It's really hard to be able to, you know, not be able to just pull them out of it, or to be kind of feeling helpless. I feel like you're feeling very helpless as to, but the other thing too is sometimes they really don't want to help themselves. It can be really challenging when somebody's going through that to, for them to pull themselves out of it, because, you know, it can be quite, yeah, just a challenging thing to be doing, isn't it? Having to sit in that energy. Okay, will your partner pull through this dark hole is spiraling down? So I really hope he's getting some help, because that's coming through quite strongly. I don't feel like he's going to get better unless he gets some help. Okay, look at that. The Tower card's coming through, Hales. So I really feel like at this point, definitely he needs to go and see a doctor. Yeah, and I'm just going to pull one more card, Hales, because we've got the Five of Pentacles and we've got the Six of Cups. So Tower, Five of Pentacles, and Six of Cups. Yeah, so you've got this really strong Mars energy here, Aries sitting in Mars, and this is really, it's about, this could, when the Tower card shows up, it really is about the rug being swept out from under your feet and things just that you didn't expect happening, going a little bit haywire, a little bit, to me, this is the signification of his mental illness and the struggle that he's in at the moment, okay? Because when you've got really, really strong foundations, or when you've got strong mental capacity or a strong emotional energy, then you're probably not going to be sitting in this Tower energy as far as mental illness goes. So I feel like that tells me that I don't feel him spiraling, and I don't feel like he's going to be getting any better without that intervention, because you've got Mercury in Taurus. So this is your guide saying, Mercury is about communication. It's a call for help. And this is a feeling of feeling shut out. So this is your guide saying, this is you not asking, because all these people need to do is turn to the left, and there's help that's there for them. They're just not asking for it for whatever reason. So this is a really important card about needing to ask for help. This is about going, and look, they look like they need to go and see a doctor, right? Even though it's coming through in the physical, this is your guides acknowledging what I said before, that yes, medical intervention is needed, or help is needed from some perspective. And then you've got Sun sitting in this Scorpio energy here. So this is the reconnection I feel that you're going to be having. Okay, this is your emotion. So I feel like once he gets the help that he needs, then I feel like it's going to get better. Scorpio is that kind of a little bit going into it's a little bit heavier energy, but I do feel like it'll get better once he asks for help, or if he's already taking medications, whether he goes and has those reevaluated, or there's other forms of, but I do feel he definitely needs some help there.
Yeah, Jess said he has, and he's trying to sort it with the doctors. So yeah, that's amazing that he's already on that journey. Yeah, pretty much exactly what Jess said. And as soon as I saw this Tower card, I'm drawn to the crown on top of the Tower, which has been knocked off the top. So, you can imagine, speaking energetically, what that would feel like as well. So I feel like, yeah, he's so aware of it and feels very lost. And as you said, kind of in that deep, dark hole, or whatever that terminology was that you used. But yeah, to me, this is a card as well. Just knowing that he has already reached out for help, kind of limping along, like they're limping along, they're moving somewhere. It can feel slow going. It might feel like not getting anywhere quickly, but the fact is he has asked for help and he's moving. So if he's not happy with where things are going, then, obviously reach out, get different opinions, try different things, all of that stuff. But he is on the journey. He's limping forward, and he's limping towards this, which to me, when I see this after those two cards, it's peace. It represents peace. There's flowers there, there's connection there, and you can see that joy has been re-sparked. So, obviously it's a journey and it's a process. It's not just going to suddenly be amazing, but crutches and all, limping in the right direction. So yeah, good luck with it. That's big energy. Lol, he's limping at the moment. Oh, there you go. It's literally come through in the cards there. And also the thing about this Five of Pentacles is that it's representative of someone that feels like they've been locked out in the cold, but there's help always available as well. All you need to do is knock on that door. So the fact he has asked for help, and just having that reassurance that he isn't in this alone, that he is surrounded by people that can help him through it as well. So yeah, it's just a matter of slowly opening your eyes to that, I think. And yeah, all the best for you and your hubby getting through this.
Hales, Amber said that he is a Taurus and she is a Scorpio. So how funny is that? So also this could signify that maybe it's going to be a little bit of back and forth to get the medications right, or to get the dosage right, or to get because there's so many different medications out there. But I love that, Hales. So I'm so sorry, Amber, that you guys are going through that, but know that it is going to get better.
That was Becky Bear that said the Taurus Scorpio comment. That was a different person, Jess.
Oh, how funny. Oh, okay. But why is Becky saying that? It must be a reference up there somewhere. Oh, no, she must be asking a question. Okay. How funny. Not funny, but... Okay. So was that you or me? That was me. So it's up. So you've got 5 minutes, Hal. Do you want to just do a group card?
Should I just do a single card pull for someone?
Yeah, perfect. That's a good idea.
I'm feeling like single card pull, and then we'll do a little group message at the end, guys. So if you haven't had a chance to get your question answered, stick around for the group one and set your intentions now, and hopefully it'll come through on the cards. Okay. Now that I've started looking for a single card pull, I'll go with Janine, 621. All right, Janine, so I'll just draw a single card for you, my love, and we'll see what shows up.
And I won't bother doing, I'll just let you do this one. Then I'll do a single card and then we'll do a group.
Cool. Okay, so the Five of Wands. Okay, so there might be a bit of a, to me, I'm feeling quite confused in this energy. It's the kind of energy that happens when lots of people are coming together with different opinions, different ideas about things, and everyone's kind of not willing to give. So it can be a card when the ego gets in the way a little bit, or if someone's just really set, kind of set in concrete about the way that something should be. So they're kind of not really open and softening to other people's ideas and other people's opinions, belief systems, that kind of thing. So to me, this is like, you know, when like the media's spinning 100 different stories and there's that confusion, you don't really know what's true, what's real, what's going on. So if this is happening in any area of your life at the moment, Janine, I would recommend just really coming into yourself and grounding and softening within you, and then you'll be able to see quite clearly the way that people's egos are interfering in your life or their perception of you, or maybe where you need to soften and give a little bit as well. So it's not the nicest single card to pull, but it is a really beautiful reminder as well, just to soften into that energy. I won't talk more than that because otherwise we'll run out of time.
Okay, Sabrina, can I ask, when will I meet my future husband? Is it this year? Let's just do a quick card for that for you, Sabrina. Sorry, I couldn't give it more longer. So, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, that's interesting. That's Saturn sitting in Taurus energy. So to me, you probably won't be meeting your future husband this year. This is a card of slowly building up your kind of sort of your nest egg, or when I say nest egg, like your tangible things. So I feel like this year is going to be more of a focus on your work, your career, or your physical body. To me, the fact that Saturn sits in here tells me that there's no, I don't feel like your husband's coming this year, your future partner, but this is slow and steady wins a race, this energy, okay? So it's definitely not that is not going to be coming at all. It just means that it's going to take time, okay? Relationships take time, everything takes time. So I feel like, maybe in 7 months' time or something like that, because this is a Seven of Pentacles, but I want to say I don't feel that energy anytime soon. Slow and steady wins the race. Be patient because he is coming, just not anytime soon. Pentacles, this is slow energy. It's grounded and moves very, very slowly. It doesn't move quickly, okay? But you're getting there. He's just around the corner. Okay, let's do a grip card, hey?
Let's do it.
Oh, so hot.
Okie dokie. Surrender. I can release my need to control.
Oh, and how's that such a beautiful card coming up after Sabrina? Exactly that. And isn't that such a, because notice when you sort of start to feel that need to control things, we block the energy of allowing the universe to step in because we're like, no, it has to happen this way. And when we have an idea when something has to happen a particular way, that's when it all goes to shit because we block it. And
that's very Five of Wands as well, energy as well. I was saying about blocking things and so surrender. Sure, I can release my need to control. Okay, so if you were tuning into the energy of this group card or watching, then just try and lean into that trust and that knowing and your own intuitive insight and connect with yourself. It's all about that going within and trusting the great universal plan, because often the universe has things in store for us and in mind for us that we couldn't have even dreamed up, and it's better than what we think we want. So,
exactly. So guys, if you'd like to reach out for a private reading, www.theenergymuse.com.au or www.higherpathhealing.com.au for Hayley. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for tuning in. We love you and we appreciate you. We'll be back next Monday night at the same time, but I'll see you guys this Thursday at 5:30 for my show, The Awakened Muse. Much love, much love, much love.
See you guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Mwah.